Hello，大家好，今天要开始玩《刺客教条3》。《刺客教条3》的话是紧接着《刺客教启示录》的作品，发售日是2012年。那个时候的我是刚从彰化上到台北新北综合，准备上大学的19岁青年。那时候，这叫3也是第一款官方直接支援繁体中文的一个作品，这也是不得不感谢我们的左师大大那时候发起的联署，那才能有现在的这么多繁体中文的这个教条作品可以玩。因为从3代之后，他们这个教条才开始有了主机的官方直接制作多语言版，也不是说制作版，把繁体中文直接包入了那个主游戏里面，而不是以前 PC 版英特威代理的，是他们自己制作繁体中文的插件吗？这样。那时候制作的中文版，它是使用日文版做基体去制作，所以它并没有连上 Uplay， 所以那时候玩到这叫PS3 版的人，我不确定360有没有 PS3，我那时候是玩 PS3 版，是没办法连上 Uplay 的，所以那时候的成就就没有办法上传到 Uplay 的伺服器，所以后来4代之后有连上 Uplay 的作品，在3代这边可能就没有成就，后来好像有补进去吧。我相对来说，在3代这边，它的那些叫 ULD Uplay 的当那个商城下载的那些扩充包的内容，它都直接包在日版里面，因为日版里面它是没有连上 Uplay 的，现在叫 Ubisoft Club 了，以前叫 Uplay。所以那我现在今天玩的是重置版，应该说 Remastered 版。Remastered 版是19年吗？18年还19年？查一下，奥德赛那时候包含在奥德赛的季票里，里面还包含了那个自由使命，原本出在 PSV 版里的那个射教条。那时候我2款是都有玩，在 PSV 和 PS3 的时候都有玩。然后那时候我的 PSV 版玩自由使命的时候还遇到 bug， 导致我无法继续进行下去，所以一直到了这次重置版，Remastered 版，我才把自由使命完全破关。查到了，奥德赛是2018年发售的。然后我记得这个 Remastered 版，我忘记是什么时候释放的，那是包含在奥德赛的季票里面。然后自由使命那时候也有出 HD 版，那时候我也有买。HD 版那时候我没有玩完，因为一方面没有中文。HD 版那时候英特威好像还有代理，所以那时候好像有出中文包，但是我买的是 Steam 版，Steam 版就没有内含中文，所以那时候我后来好不容易找到了英特威版的繁体中文插件但是我忘记为什么后来还是没有玩完了，可能那时候玩别的游戏吧，所以我后来还是没有玩完。一直到这次 Remastered 版，我才终于把自由使命整个剧情玩完了。但是因为自由使命当初是出在 PSV 上面的，所以 它很多的设计其实当初是为了配合 PSV 版，所以它出在 PC 版或者是主机版上面之后，它很多的功能都被拔掉了，或者是阉割掉了。那就其实没办法玩到非常资源位的内容，但至少它的画面是不错的，是有更好的画面表现跟 FPS 的表现。因为当初在 PSV 版上面玩的时候，它的画面是非常卡的，然后帧数也是非常低的。那么，讲了这么多，自由使命的部分，等到时候玩到自由使命的时候再来讲。那3代的部分，那我们就直接开始吧。其实，启示录的部分我还有很多地方没有玩完。其实我原本也想说要把它玩得更透彻一点，但后来想一想，真的要玩的话，我自己私下再玩。因为很多东西，毕竟剧情看完之后，那些都是比较枯燥的内容。如果真的要玩的，实况上面玩的话，一方面没看头，一方面我也会玩的比较枯燥一点。总之，我们就先开始玩3代的部分了吧。Let's go.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no
3代的
ambition, no
Desmond
direction, no plans
建
for the
模看起来比较像
future.
猴
What he
子
did
一点，
have was a
就是
heritage,
人中太
one
长。
he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group. The same
3代
group
那
that
时候
now
出
had
的
Desmond.
时候，
You know them
算
as
是
Abstergo
一
Industries. We know
个
them as the
创
Templars.
新吧，因为它系统
As
第一
the
次大
enemy.
改。
We've been fighting them for thousands of
我那时候
years.
看到玩到
Even
3代
longer
的时候，我
if
觉
you
得
believe
好
the
惊
stories
讶
of，their origins.
哇，画面可以变这么漂亮。
After all,
而且那时候的宣传，对于3代的宣传是
that's
非
the
常
beauty
的
and the horror of the Animus.
非常的
A device that allows us
大
to
力
enter
宣
and
传吧。
experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change
哦，相对
everything,
于
to show us history the
前
way it
作
really
启示录
happened.
的
Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils.
宣传力道，3代真的是大肆
We're
宣传。
trying to fix that, to free
可能
minds
是因为它是
and bodies both. But
新
there's
的
only so
主
much that
角
we can do,
然后
and the
新的
Templars
背
have the
景
upper hand these days.
他们
But
可能很
something
怕
larger than the
没
assassins
办法
and
造成
Templars
像
is
启示
approaching.
录2代
Bigger
3部
than
曲
all
那
of
种。
us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last.
剧情的粘着力吧，向心力，
In the end, it all comes down to him,
对他们花了很多心力。然
to
后
Desmond.
那时候
Through
在
the
宣
Animus,
传
he
的时候，他们一
discovered
直
his
在强调他
heritage,
们的
explored the lives of his
季节系
ancestors,
统，
and uncovered their
然后战斗
secrets.
系统，
When that was
真的
done,
是
he
那时候
trained.
真的是
He used
看的
another
是非常的
ancestor to
兴奋。
provide decades of experience in the span of a few days.
实际玩的时候
It
也觉得
worked.
很棒。
We think, we hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be.
但是这个
It
一
does.
到了黑
They've
旗
been
之后又
guiding us in their own fractured,
没有那么
frustrating
重视
way.
黑旗的战斗系
These
统就没有
voices
3代
from
这
the
么好。
first civilization,
不过他们
the
重点
ones
放
who came
黑旗
before,
放在那个
a
战，
precursor
可是
race
也
of
可
immense
以
power and
理
uncertain
解。
motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden.
好酷也变得很简化。虽然说我比较
He
喜
stands
欢
at the entrance
2代3部
to
曲
this
那种
long
可以
lost
自己
place,
操作，
armed with the knowledge of
有一些
Altair
小
and
技
the
巧的部
abilities of
分，那
Ezio.
3代
He
简化
holds
了
in
也
his
不是
hands
不
the
好。
apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
看Desmond看起来像猴子。然后其实这个画面跟那个启示录后面的画面是有点冲突的，有点矛盾的。我没差了，都隔了1年了嘛，没记错的话，启示录11年，3代是12年。因为在启示录的最后一个画面，Desmond是在 Animus 上面来，然后就直接到了美国，到了这个地点。我没差了，吃书就吃书，不是那么重要。看很像猴子吧，脸变很长，而且 骑速的时候脸比较宽一点，
Let's
然后
go.
满脸胡子。他们的引擎有换过了，整个建模都不是套的，直接套用旧的这样。哇，我不确定3代开发几年，应该也有个3、4年吧。就代表在2代发售没多久了，哦，可能最近在开发3代了。毕竟是年货教条，他们还是虽然说年货教条，但他们的开发时长还是很长。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again. 看看设定哦，画面有点卡。
I think we're here.
看来戴斯曼在起速的时候都没运动，会脸很胖。然后在3代的时候，不知道是为什么他脸整个消下来，然后胡子不见。然后这个荧光棒啊，从旧版的只要滑下这边就会掉落，不确定是不是 bug， 但我只要玩到这边，它一定会掉落。所以从来没掉过，我就当它是个 bug 吧。但它也很刻意营造那种史诗感，那种运镜越做越棒，音乐也还不错啦。但是我个人对于那个美国的历史实在是比较不熟，也比较没兴趣，所以第3代对我来说的感动反而没有这么大。
You must find the key.
2代3部曲首先是意大利嘛
Son?
维列斯、威尼斯，然后再来兄弟会的罗马，到3代那个启示录的那个君士坦丁，都是我非常喜欢的城市。他们的建筑也蛮有特色的，所以3代的美国大部分都是木造建筑，而且然后对我来说，我对美国历史又没那么熟，所以就玩起来没那么有兴趣。但单就 游戏来说还是不错的。新的系统啊，新的剧情都还不错。只是我对于那些历史人物就比较没那么熟了。或者说富兰克林跟那个华盛顿是一定知道的啊，那除此之外的角色，我就真的没那么熟。虽然说启示录也没什么实际的角色，就苏莱曼，就是那些皇室是真实人物，其他也都是虚构比较多。
Okay, Desmond. While you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
我觉得 Animus 这个设定，这个现代性的设定，可以让
Okay,
它
Desmond. Let's practice climbing on
很
these
好
objects.
的来解释他们每一代系统的不一样，还蛮好用的。系统更新嘛，所以操作不一样，合情合理。然后像2代那时候就开拓的那个，他们系统更新，应该说他们换了一套系统，所以
Rewrite your way through this little obstacle course.
他们比较照顾 Desmond， 所以帮他们做了字幕，还有那个资料库。1代没有那些东西，然后他们这次用那个，因为是刺客方的 Animus， 所以他们帮他做这些东西。所以说你不做解释，玩家也是可以接受，但是他们做这个解释就觉得还蛮巧妙，还不错。
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
这一代可以空手空中暗杀。
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
然后整个 UI 的设计也跟前4代完全不一样。其实1代、2代3部曲的设计里，语言是都差不多的。
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
然后我很喜欢这个慢慢建构起来的这感觉很棒。
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
国安。
My apologies.
以前看戏的包厢都在侧边，观影体验那么差，竟然还卖比较，竟然还是贵宾室，不懂。
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once, my father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
真的愿意用了一些比较电影式运镜吧，或者是一些前像刚刚用的第一人称的运镜，在启示录好像之前好像没有用过。
A thousand pardons. My apologies. So sorry.
算新的尝试了，不错。然后这一段我在PS3玩的时候也是觉得哇，画面有够黑。亮度已经调得非常高了，刚开始。哇，亲热的耶哦！哎，怎么爬过来？我没有要看，我没有要看。看它包厢里面还有2排椅子，真的是，真的有人要看的意思。但说看戏对以前的上流阶层应该来说只是为了社交了，看戏本身可能没那么重要。反正开手小游戏也简化了，原本要按好几下，他们摇很久。
Stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
这代的很多跑酷的动作都简化了，所以基本上就只要顺着方向去走，玩家都是负责帅就好了。
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
我觉得3代它一直有一个特点，就是它眼睛特别水汪汪。旧版的时候就是只有这种感觉，眼睛特别亮。
Come, please! Over there! That's the one that man there! Seize him! Killed in the upper balconies! But I've done no wrong, I swear it! Any weapons? I beg your pardon, Did you notice anyone suspicious coming from that
We
room?
don't know who did it.
Peace friends, there is no danger. Certain. Try to remember. Peace friends, there is no danger.
那这台自由奔跑的那个，应该说整个跑酷的系统都简化，没有什么
We must leave.
边缘跳啊什么的，推开人群啊，什么都没有。RT 键或者是奔跑键、高调键按着
Order.
走就没了，
Order.
走就结束了。
Move. Imbecile. Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, something as yet
我怎么一直在
unknown,
打哈欠？
unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
哎呀，我追随掉一个。
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
上船喽！
Some fresh air might do me good.
这边被快转，不然本来要从房间，本来应该是从这边走出来。这边是 Harrison 的房间嘛？本来游戏应该是从这边走出来，然后看到其他人，然后被快转。
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
然后对话就戛然而止，超莫名其妙。
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
这些内容不是为了推进剧情而做的，但他们还是做了，我觉得还不错。那有点营造角色个性的感觉，其实不是这么的重要，但他们还是放进了。他们想更建构一下这个世界观的感觉。
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms and troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
战斗教学。
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
秒杀。
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
依然秒杀。
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
吓傻了。
Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not. You should feast on lamb and wine.
You looking for another fight? That it?
Fish and biscuits.
Go away.
有够呛，呛虾呛爆。
I got nothing to say to you.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Ethan Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
You must expose whatever they're plotting.
Your crew's a tight-lipped bunch, but I'll see what I can do.
Well, hurry up.
一枪。
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Is it all right that you should feast on lamb and raw? We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
又过了几天。
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the Opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
被打。
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
绑绳着。很陡啊！哎，遇到 bug 了，破图了，掉下去了，莫名其妙。我什么事都没做。哎。又断了，再一把。
Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
山鬼帆船。丢人哦！
Oh, thank you, thank you.
饱了。第72天，2个月又12天了。要不要去吃个饭？所以等下找个段落先休一点，先挂着一下。
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
他们主轨还是保持着断掉的状态，我还以为它会修复。雾中的 Boston。这样第1章就结束了。1754。
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
好了，先挂着，我先去吃个饭，端个水，我口好渴。 回来了，吃饱饱想睡觉。
Hello, sir.
粉看起来是
Thief! Someone stop him!
感觉是很帅的绅士啊。
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover?
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Mommy. 这张地图最不一样的地方是，它是视野制的，所以，所以有些地方是你没有，就算视野有开，鸟瞰点有开到了，但还有一些地方还是必须得亲自去看一下，不然有些隐藏地方还是找不到。
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed.
Benjamin Franklin.
Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
竟然把这个任务将丢给要粉，拿去解不完。送信任务也回来了。它那个看地图的话，那个视野会慢慢的开拓起来。还有一个信在这里。 处理。愤怒的人群。但在高点上开视野，就是跑地图的话，视野就会比较清楚。有山带的特点，这一点在黑棋我忘记有没有延续，好像没有。然后然后海尔森他不会爬树，所以任何有跟树有关的跑酷点他都不会用。那海尔森他也不会抓那个他不会抓杆子所以他的自尊心使然吗？他不会抓杆子。
Hello. Welcome.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Josh Lee 真的很忠心耶，什么都不问，什么都不知道，还是愿意做事。 那坟背上的披风上面有共济会的符号。
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
这样叫老婆拿行李。
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
这好像不是亮度可以解决。
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves, but nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
但它背后的图样是共济会的图样。William Johnson, Irishman. 还能对话吗？
Should not be much longer.
"老板娘，你推屁推！"哇，他又伸出了一只扫把。 啊，他们走路的那个部分给省略掉，还不错。
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Nice.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
哦，这次捡东西的速度变很快。
Go on now, before you make us mad. So much for the element of surprise.
杀了4个人。
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rebel.
Thomas! What? Over there, that's what! Deal with them! Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy, boss. Look at those badgers, running around all upperty shut.
A little help, please!
Quit your crying, I'm coming.
Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy, boss. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad?
哇，齐威，
We're in the midst of something.
Aw, why
齐威，好久不见啊！今天休假吗？还是刚起床呢？
耶来挂台画图。
水哦。
A little help, please! Whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
这个
毕竟是
Reload
毕竟是前膛枪嘛，
WWW.
是以前要拿那个通直在前面通的那一种枪，会久也是很正常。
Thomas! What? Over there, that's what!
嗯，
Stop them, Thomas!
所以最基本的做法是点一把换一把，都不用在那边装子弹。
Boy, Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
任务结束。
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kinley. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Cho! Stinking!
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done. Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your... shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true.
I'll let you know as soon as I have something.
Do you like it here, Charles?
There's a certain charm to Boston, I suppose. To all of the colonies, really. Granted, their cities have none of London's sophistication or splendor, but the people are earnest and hardworking. They've a pioneer spirit I find compelling.
It's quite something, really, watching a place that's finally found its feet.
Has it, though? The French still wage war from up north, and I fear the Spanish have designs upon this place as well. Is this a new world, or just another battlefield?
Ah, that's a story old as time itself, and one that's not like to change. We're cruel and desperate creatures, set in our conquering ways. The Saxons and the Franks, the Ottomans and Safavids. I could go on for hours. The whole of human history is but a series of conflicts and subjugations. A desire for more and more and more.
I pray one day we rise above it.
Whilst you pray, I'll act. We'll see who finds success first, hmm?
It was an expression.
Aye, and a dangerous one. Words have power. Wield them wisely.
I've some work I should finish. Let us speak later.
When I know something, you'll know something.
那个 remaster 版都把那个路程都给缩短，也没有不好，就还行啊，节省时间。
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Pray for them if you are not.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Only one penny. The Boston Country Fair.
要第一次攀爬了吗？不会啊，那神会抓啊。那之前刚刚是。哦，那真的。F 本不会爬树。 美国是新殖民地，所以他们那时候的教堂都是木质的，没有那种很有年代的石质建筑。所以这也是我比较对三代的没什么感情的原因，就没什么特殊的建筑可以看。
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
三代的没有准星的概念，那个鹰眼的部分是没有准星。
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cato is with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Hear ye! Shots fired in anger in the colony of Pennsylvania. Lieutenant Colonel George Washington has led troops in an attack.
George Washington.
waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them. Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
钥匙啊！
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Putting end to his fucking us?
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Commoner's dirt, Cutter. I'm proud of it. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
他不能一次，他不能 double kill。
Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your inane prattle.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work.
You're a ruffian. Commoner's dirt, Cutter.
I'm proud of it. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You're absolutely mad.
Just like all good artists. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start.
You're a ruffian.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
我觉得大概知道为什么。他想赶快把 Heaven 的章节结束掉，让玩家进入到康纳的部分，所以才一直用快转。应该说省略掉那些通勤吗？反正康纳到最后也会进来，所以就交给康纳去处理的。
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
John Pitcairn. 但又瞬移了。
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your arrival?
if you'll allow me to explain.
Ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal... Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Hear all! The Crown fosters advanced knowledge in the colonies. By royal charter, King's College has been created in New York Colony.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough?
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young. Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
让查尔斯去丢他的将军，这样对吗？
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
啊，要连续刺杀，不行，不着急啊。
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then! Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Last.
在信好了。
Yes? Just thought I'd, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
You are such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Let's just get back to work, okay? Stop wasting time.
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field, we need a way to keep tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into look. Security systems won't cut it.
Thanks.
For what?
I don't know. Everything. You've sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. I mean, you upgraded the Animus, you helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database and helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
You really think we'll finally get some answers down here?
Maybe. Talking to the first Civ has always been a pain in the ass, though.
Imagine what it must be like for them.
What do you mean?
They've been separated from us by tens of thousands of years. A completely different language and culture. Possessed of an intelligence vastly superior to our own. We're lucky they've communicated as much as they have.
I don't know why they had to make this all so complicated. I mean, if they need something from me, they should just come out and say it.
I've been wondering about that myself. I get the sense Juno and Minerva didn't exactly see eye to eye. I'm studying everything I can get my hands on, but maybe you'll find something down here that can shed light on the mystery. What happened between them, and why?
What do you think's behind that door?
No idea.
Do you think it can save us?
The first Civ seemed to think so.
What if it's dangerous?
It's not like we have a lot of alternatives.
Well, we could... I don't know, warn the president?
And what's he gonna do? Who's to say he isn't in bed with Abstergo? Seems everyone is these days.
What if we went to them? To Abstergo, I mean.
I thought about it, actually. Showing them what we've seen, trying to work together. They must know so much more than we do, but...
What is it?
It's possible they know exactly what's going to happen. That they want it to happen. I mean, for all we know, they're hiding out in bunkers right now, waiting for the world to end. And then, when it's all over, out they come. Ready to take control.
God, I hope you're wrong.
So do I, Rebecca. So do I.
Alright, I should be getting back to work.
Clock's ticking, Desmond.
Would you look at that?
What is it?
If I had to guess, I would say it's a counter. And judging from the iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins. Honest answer, please, Desmond. Do you think we're getting out of this alive?
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty tall order. If the first Civ couldn't save the world, how the hell are we supposed to swing it?
We have some time.
We have less than 2 months. They had decades and a lot more resources. And the worst part is we knew this was coming for, what, hundreds of years?
History repeats, it seems. The first Civ was so busy with their war against us, no one even noticed what was happening. We get advance warning and then fall to fighting with the Templars. Lovely.
Hopefully, whatever's behind that door will make a difference.
And if it doesn't, well, at least we tried. Back to work I go. You should consider doing the same.
快死了！现在还不是来的时候。哇！
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Edward was one of us upon a time, and I considered him a close friend. He was brave and bold in ways few men are. But everything changed at the siege of Bergen-op-Zoom. We had lost the fortress to the French, and were in the midst of egress. There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest. Even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last. He killed and killed. Enemy or ally, civilian or soldier, guilty or innocent. It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died. He maintained that violence was a more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him. Those who persist have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know. It's a silly thing to believe that one so drenched in death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up. It was not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us.
I hope you and the General find a way to patch things up.
I hope you're right, Ethan.
So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? That I chose this path because it allows me to accomplish the greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps. But that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
There are other paths to fortune.
But what better ware to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
You took an oath to help people, did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation, fair compensation, for my services.
And if they lack the required funds?
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
You said it yourself. Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it. I've some ledgers to review. Do you mind if we speak later?
Got no office to give at current. When I do, you'll be the first to hear it.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
Oh, do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
The Boston Gazette humbly proposes.
Is this?
啊，不行哦。
is this?
1,000 pardons, sirs. Seems we've had ourselves an unhappy little accident.
Get it sorted, and quickly.
Of course, my lord. At once.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of the defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us! Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Me and you. Who's
Engage the enemy!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Know when you're ready to strike.
不能被看到。
Signal when you're ready to strike.
还想开无双阿刺客？
又被发现了。想开无双有错了吗？
Who are you with?
I don't follow.
Lieutenant Wilkins?
No. Man.
Is he the chap with the gammy leg?
That's the one. That's the very man.
Saw action at Cologne, if memory serves. Put down the clans, he did.
Lieutenant Cosgrove, hero of Cologne.
Bit of an arse, as I recall.
I've never heard of him.
Oh shit！ 怎么这边一群人？啊！
Who are you with?
I don't follow.
Lieutenant Wilkins?
No. Man named Cosgrove. Lieutenant Cosgrove.
I've not heard of him.
Cosgrove? Is he the chap with the gammy leg?
That's the one. That's the very man.
Saw action at Cologne, if memory serves. Put down the clans, he did.
Lieutenant Cosgrove, hero of...
Who have we got then?
What are you
Stop
talking about?
slouching, soldier.
Prisoners.
Beg pardon? I
Who
said
are they?
stop
Prisoners?
slouching.
Who are you to
There
tell me
are
what to
no
do?
prisoners.
A good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
Oh,
The fellows we caught.
I
They
see.
do not exist.
My apologies.
Understood.
Take care with your tongue.
And if they did exist,
Certainly, sir.
we would
On
not
my honor.
acknowledge them. There are no prisoners.
Ah, yes, of course. My mistake.
被发现了。为什么是来那边？吹错人了。
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess. Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Alpine.
Push them back.
哎呦，拿枪不能哦。
No mercy! I'll deal with this, sir!
This is the best Boston has to offer? No wonder the French still pose a threat.
For the order! For the order!
人种一直跑出来啊！ 人杀不完，那算了。啊！什么时候有火线呢？
Push them back.
I'll deal with this, back road. You shall not.
Hey, shit.
Push them back.
Go on, There's still time for you to flee. The last bus. I'll deal with this, sir. No mercy.
Benjamin! The one responsible! Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
I'll fill it you like a god.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
《钢铁2》完成。
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
1755年，波士顿。
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
这次没有快速传送 ，Why？
小慧姐，小慧姐，小慧姐，他打给你口在你
还有森，他同步的时候真的很帅，还垫脚尖。有传送点不着键，哎呀，哎呀，真是。 啊，这个任务解完，稍微休息一下。就是。实况是断线了，为什么我的那个已经跳出来了？哦，不行，我体力有点透支了。我刚才晃神了。那今天先玩到这边好了，应该说目前先玩到这边好了。我带这个杜姑。好了，感谢各位收看啊，下次晚点或者是明天啊，明天应该是没办法，明天要上课。午睡了，一位拜拜。稍微眯一下，不然等下就挂掉。先这样。